Why is it important to understand business if you're a practitioner? Running a business is not something that most undergraduate or graduate programs address unless you are a business major. Or there may be a few exceptions to that statement. But generally speaking, the connection between business and psychology, or business in the mental health world, or even the medical world, seems to be detached. And even to the point where sometimes we think of business as that dirty word. Because if you go into a helping profession, you are there to serve, doggone it. You are there to give of yourself. And so the concept, the notion that you would be interested in finding out how to make money based on your practice, this gift you have been given, is like, oh, who? And the thing is that talking about business is not a dirty thing. It doesn't make you a bad clinician because you're concerned about your bottom line and that you want to value the amount of time and energy and effort that you have placed into going to graduate school and then studying for licensure and going through all of those steps. And so you shouldn't give away that to just anyone. And one thing that I have come across is it seems that practitioners struggle with their own value. Now, before you get all defensive and go, I know I matter, it's not what I'm talking about. That there's a difference between knowing you have, your self-esteem, that you have worth, and then what you do in the business world. And that's the disconnect that I often see, is that counselors, practitioners in general, sometimes do not value all of that time, energy, effort that they have placed into getting to where they're at by charging a reasonable price for said services, to the point where it becomes detrimental to their business, to the point where they have to see a whole lot more clients in order to make ends meet. Because the thing is that if you're successful, you really shouldn't have to see 30 to 40 clients a week in order to make your bills. There's something wrong with that business setup. And that's why on this group, I'm going to encourage you, ask questions. Please pose different questions because I will film videos based upon said questions. So these are just some tidbits, some things to think about. But let's keep moving forward in 2021 and let's really understand the connection between business and psychology. And the two are actually more similar than dissimilar.